Why, hello, everyone. I'm very disappointed. Oh, we got some audio. Hold on. Y'all can't hear the cars. There we go. Actually, let me increase it just a little bit, trying to get it all right here. Awesome. I don't know who this is, reckon, but we were just watching someone. Extremely disappointed that I was not able to race. Daytona. I had to think there for a second. It is the next best thing, I guess, right? Let's see. Yep, got that set up. Awesome. Alright, fantastic. Looks like we're ready to set. So, we are in Brands Hatch here. And, oh, the Sprite car goes off. Brands Hatch is a very fun racetrack. Hold on one second. I actually want to turn this fan up a little higher. It gets a little warm in here pretty quick. There we go. Brands Hatch in the UK. Very fun track. Very technical. Former Formula One track. It's a lot of fun though. We're about to race it in some GTE cars. I am in my Ford GTE. Oh. Why did that come? Trying to get everything proper here. That needs to come from there. Alright. It's a fun little track, very technical track though. I ran one race here earlier today and I actually did really well. Finished 9th overall, but it was an extremely big field. It was like, I think 50 cars altogether. Alright. I need to just get some practice laps in, fill it out. To get a few laps in, I'll be alright. The race starts at 9:45. Technically it starts a little after that, but we will go into the lobby at 9:45. Then there will be a off the track. There'll be a short time in between where you have to warm up essentially, and that time is used just to get everybody loaded in there more than anything, but people that get loaded in fast and stuff so they can start warming up. And then there'll be an 8-minute qualifying session, which will not take you that long here.
1 minute 28.72.
And then we have a 45-minute race, which will probably encompass probably 30 to 31 laps. Give or take. So one thing about endurance racing, if you're not familiar with it, is, you know, racing that most Americans are familiar with, like NASCAR, they have laps. You know, they have to do 200 laps or 300 laps, whatever it is. But most endurance racing doesn't do that. They actually just say, nope, you have, you know, 24 hours, and the last person who ever wins. You just have to be the fastest and survive. Which, thankfully, this is not that. There's a pretty good lap happening here.
1 minute 22.858.
Fourth best overall, I'll take it. I know there's still some time to be gained. I know I can do a 21. I just lost some time there. Spun it. One more car passing me here. Alright. Road etiquette. Obviously, this is just practice, but nonetheless, I don't want to screw any of these guys up. They might be on a really good lap or something. You know, just general etiquette. You can see I was 4th, and now I've already fallen back to 6th. Because other people are putting down faster laps. I need to go, anytime you go off the racetrack, you will go a few laps until your tire grip comes back, because you got like dirt and debris on your tires. Not to mention you gotta get the heat back in the tires. Good lap so far.
Gonna have a car off to the right. Very slow on the right.
Be a pretty good lap, but still not what I know I can do faster still. 122.4. Oh, might be a 122.3.
1 minute 22.401.
Did not gain any positions though. Still 6th. Oh, and this time we're hitting the wall. Yep. So that time I actually got on the grass a little bit, just a tiny bit, and that's what happens. Let's see. This is my car, the GTE. Right there, yep. See, there's see this grading looking stuff? That you can go on. There's actually grip on that. Just like a curbing, but you can see my tire actually went off of it. And when your tire goes off, obviously, there's nothing you can do. You're just along for the ride at that point. Especially when I'm hard in the throttle of a 600 horsepower car. Always take the first lap to warm the tires up, so I'm not pushing this first lap at all. That's exactly why there's no heat.
Car on the right. Keep coming. Right side. Clear, clear.
Typically, when you first come out of the pits, you don't have any heat in the tires or the brakes. But typically, in these cars, it only takes about a lap to a half a lap, and then they get warmed up. A little off there.
One minute 28.354.
Oh, I just did the same thing I did the last lap. Jeez. Alright. So if you notice when I brake, you'll see these purple lights show up. They're kind of hard to see with my wheel in the way, but little purple lights will show up by the green ones. Yeah, one purple light means I'm starting to lock the tires, which is by itself not good, but one purple light's not a big deal. But if you see two purple lights on that side, that means I've officially locked that tire. That's bad, and that typically is never good news.
I was going to ask if anybody had a better setup I could try, but I think it's the driver.
Most of the time that is the case.
I spent an hour working on a setup and found the baseline is pretty much good to go. Just tweaked the gearing a bit.
1 minute 23.676.
I'm running 121 with the default setup.
Oh, that was all on me. I locked it up.
Like I said, I think it's the person behind the wheel.
The rear end seems a little dancy. Kind of strange because it normally doesn't dance that much. Fall behind this Porsche a little bit. He's actually slower than me, but
1 minute 37.086.
See the very shallow line there. Did it again. Alright, I'm gonna have to check my brake pressure in just a little bit. Might have to ease off of it a little bit. I'm locking up the front a little too easy. Of course I can just move my bias. See right there the purple lights that's showing up? So one light means I'm about to lock up. 2 lights means I am locked up. Yeah, this guy was kind of messing me up. I was just following him behind. Here. Just a tick. 3.2 should be fine. Controls. Why is this increase? Yeah, it's on there, right? Alright, let's try it again. Alright, that's much better. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do one more thing I wanted to do. Oh, this car has 3 purple lights. That means, I guess it means the wheel has officially stopped. I've never seen 3 before. Oh, wrong thing. Here. And the reason why I'm actually popping the clutch very strong like this and getting a large launch off for 2 reasons. One, the Ford actually has a very strong traction controller in it. I'll actually show you real quick. Oh no, without that. You can hear it like clong. Alright, if I come to a complete stop, full throttle. See how it chugs so badly. That's because of that traction controller in it. But if you pop the clutch, and what I mean by that is go down the first, hold in the clutch, floor it, and then let go, you get a little bit of
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
I don't know if that was my fault. Let me just reset the car because I did take some damage from that. I think he lost it. Curious to know what happened there. Oh yeah, he definitely lost it way before me. That was not my fault. Like what the hell? See right there, I'm just and then it finally gets him. So, but then 2, you actually put a little heat in your rear tires doing that. I'm not going to wear these tires out in 45 minutes, so might as well throw some heat on.
Slow car off to the right.
Don't know if I'm getting another lap in because we're getting ready to start racing here in a second. Try to get 1 lap in with my small change.
In the middle. Keep going. 1:26.57.
I don't understand why I'm spinning so easily now. Let's see. Well, for one, I can floor it now for some reason. Alright, that's better. probably won't let me get in another run, but I'm gonna try. We got a 7-Up car and a Sprite car apparently. Kind of confused actually. I just ran a whole race with this setup and it worked perfect.
Sorry.
And that's with a room, I think 80 people registered altogether in that room. Only 31 in this one. Actually surprised it hasn't told me to come into the lobby yet.
One minute 39.827.
There we go, that was smooth. There it goes. I'll try to finish this lap out real quick.
Got one off the track in front of you. Car on the right. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, I was tracking for a 121.8 and only had one turn left. So that felt much better. All right. Garrett types on here, it's Garrett. And his name is Garrett. I wonder who that is. Couldn't possibly be Garrett. Oh man. So when I tried to race in the 24-hour race, it said my team's registration is closed, which I was a little confused on because I had already registered. Oh, we got some GT3 cars in here. So this race is split into 3 classes. You have C7DP, which is Daytona Prototype. That's the Corvettes. Then you got GTE, which you can see what the big group is, including myself. These are all the GTEs. And then you got GT3s. So there's 5 GT3s. We're about 2 seconds faster than these guys. Looks like qualifying's already started. 87-degree track temp. That's not too bad. Gonna decrease this a good bit. I'm about to qualify, so I had to bring my fuel all the way down. Alright, so this is an out lap. I'm just gonna literally just warm the brakes and tires up the best I can.
Start spotting that entry to pit road, man. We're getting close.
First I'm gonna work on getting the brakes up. Alright. Should be good for the brakes, because I will have to use them to get around the remainder of the track. What's up, Robert? Can't read your comment right now, but give me 1 second, I'll get around to it. All it said is something about it's Robert. I think that's all it said. Yeah, this is what I like to do in my spare time. iRacing.
Green flag. Hey, man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Just an apex there. Cost me a tenth or two. Yeah, the beginning of this race, which obviously starts right after this qualifying session. The beginning, the first, for sure 10 minutes is just like survive and get away from people. I'm not saying that drivers aren't professional. They are very good and professional in this series, but there are idiots in it. This might be a pretty good lap, actually. And missed a little bit of time in turn, was it 3, I think it was. Go. Let's see what I got here.
1 minute 22.617.
That time I hit that turn perfect. About the same. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have a good qualifying run, it looks like. exit up there. Oh well. My last race I actually started last because I didn't even qualify and ended up finishing 10th. So, and that was out of, I think I started 29th or 30th. I don't really remember. But yeah, started 29th or 30th and came back and finished 10th. Almost had 9th at that.
Check your flag.
Before we get started, first things first, I'm going to go back and add the fuel back to the car because we do have to make a pit stop. Oh, it just says, "What's up, Eric?" I thought it said more than that. What's up, Robert? Alright, we got a minute 52 before the race starts. So when we get on the track, the first thing I got to do is adjust my strategy real quick because I'll be sitting on the racetrack for about 2 minutes. Probably, hopefully a little less than that, but about 2 minutes. Mic check. Mic check. So a little bit of a delay. It's about 20 seconds or so. All right. So we're gridding up. Got 20 minutes or 2 minutes.
1 to go. Right side on the restart. Pit road is closed.
Decrease this.
Sorry. Good luck, everybody. I need it. Any cars behind the number 26, just watch out. I'm trying just to stay on track.
Oh snap.
I'm going to hold the GT3 cars back.
Appreciate the sub.
You have room.
Robert.
They'll catch me and pass me shortly.
Alright. So, the race is going to be about 30 to 32 laps long altogether.
All right, good luck, everyone.
We'll have to stop for fuel.
That guy.
We'll definitely have to stop for fuel.
Let's take it easy on this first lap, yeah?
Don't have to stop for tires though.
Absolutely.
IMSA, which is the series that these cars come
Last
from.
IMSA race, I got rear-ended on the warm-up.
I got 6th place last round without a single incident. It was kind of nice for once.
Anyways, these cars that race IMSA, they actually are only allowed to fuel the
You'll be
car
lining up
and change
behind the
tires
3,
one at a time.
lining
So
up
if they
behind
need
the
to do-
22.
If they need to change all 4 tires and fuel, they actually have to come into the pits, stop, lift the car, because it has an auto jacking system built into it. Whenever the car lifts, then they can fuel, or they can change the tires, but they have to do them 1 tire at a time. Like only 1 man changes the tires. There's only 1 guy with 1 gun changing the tires. Not like NASCAR where you change both lefts at one time with 2 guys and both rights at one time with 2 guys. It's not like that. So 1 guy is allowed over the wall. He comes out, changes front tire, left front, changes left rear. Then he comes around to the other side, changes the right front, changes right rear.
You're behind the 9.
Once they complete that, which takes forever, it's like a minute, easily a minute long for the faster teams, a minute and a half for some of the other ones. After that,
How much speed are you going to give them?
The car,
Come in, you'll be behind the
and
9.
that takes about 40 seconds to fuel these things because they hold so much gasoline, and their pumps are regulated, so they're only allowed to pump so fast. Like NASCAR doesn't have all that, you know. Obviously,
Come in, you'll be
you've
behind
seen
the 9.
NASCAR gasmen. You know, all it is a gas can that they're holding. It's all mechanical. There's nothing electronics or no pump or nothing there. It's gravity that's doing the work. So they don't have a regulator on there. It just pumps. It just goes in as fast as it can go, as fast as gravity can pull it down. So, but these guys don't have that. It's literally like a pump that comes out to pump it in there. Believe it or not, very similar to gas station pumps. Very, very similar to those. But it's regulated to where it can only go a certain speed. So even though 14 gallons doesn't sound like a lot, it takes quite a while to put it in because they're so slow. And the reason why they do that is they want to make sure it's equal.
Get those tires cleaned off, bud. Get
You
ourselves
see
a good
in
start
this
here.
race, I'm racing the Ford. There's also a Ferrari that
Hey,
right there,
cars
the
off,
red
be
one.
ready.
There's Porsches in here, and what they want to do is make it to where all these cars fuel the same as quick, no matter what the make or model or the team.
Green flag.
All right, we are green flag racing. I got a Ferrari on the outside. I am going to let him go because I don't want to be side by side going into turn 1. It's very tricky. Not too worried about it. It's a 45-minute race. Lap 1 is always tricky because you're not really racing the track. You're just trying to stay off of everyone's ass for the first lap. Because all these cars in front of me have different braking points. And you can just see right there the Ferrari's
Sorry about that.
much too close to that Ford in front of him.
First lap.
Nearly rear-ended.
No, I know. I got caught.
No worries, man.
What is this guy doing? Oh, Lord.
Left side. Clear.
Alright, so we got round 1 already. I about messed up following them, though. Alright, so lap 1 is complete.
1 minute 33.964.
Another thing that's different about these cars versus NASCAR is, believe it or not, these cars get faster as a run goes on because the tires are designed to last. They're not designed to give out like NASCAR tires are. NASCAR tires are specifically designed to only last but 40 laps. These are not. These are designed to, they literally are designed to last as long as humanly possible, as best as they can make them. And Michelin does a really good job with the tires that are on these cars in real life, and iRacing does a great job at modeling it. Now I do have this Ferrari back on my tail, but I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get rid of him in a second. Yeah, because I didn't think he could take this section very good. Yep, see, I'm losing him now. I don't know if he's just nervous through there or what, but for some reason he's not taking that second very well.
Yo, if you're a slow GTE, move out the fuck out of the way, dude.
One minute 22.437.
Sorry, I was trying to stay out of everybody's way, man.
Tempers. Already.
No problem.
A little wide there. This field is I'm very surprised at how even, oh, where'd the Ferrari go? We lost the Ferrari, I don't know what happened. It's not behind me anymore.
One minute 22.555.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even though there's not as many cars in this field, I was gonna say, I'm surprised at the speed so far. Like I said, that race I did earlier today, I finished 10th. Definitely could have had 9th. I don't know what else I could have had. Actually spun out a little ways through the race. Didn't hit nothing, just easy spin. But here, I mean, I'm running 16th, and 15th place is keeping their distance on me. I am opening up the 17th behind me. I'm faster than him. Well, that's kind of surprising to me. Did not expect. Thought for sure I was going to catch a few guys and pass them right off the bat, but doesn't seem to be the case.
Are you serious, dude? Are you fucking serious, Michael Giordano? Like, you go into a race driving like that?
Something happened.
One
Racing in
minute
GTE.
22.774.
Last turn I went really far out, but believe it or not, you can actually race out there. It gets me nervous, so I don't do it. Oh, hit a bump. It gets me very nervous, so I don't go out that far. At least I try not to. That time, obviously, I had a lot of momentum. I seem to be, can't really tell. It looks like it's a Ford in front of me. I seem to be faster than him, but the Ferrari that's, well no, that's not, that's another Ford actually. But the guy in front of him, like Robert, I seem to be faster than him. But the other guy, I'm
1 minute 22.724.
That's the same place I spun it last time. Dang it. I don't know what it is with me in that corner, but I always spin it in that corner. Good news is I didn't lose a spot. The bad news is all that work I've been doing to get to that guy in front of me. We were racing so close, I doubt I'll catch him now unless he makes a big mistake.
On your
Well,
right.
I'm not looking along, bro.
You're clear.
Fucking hell.
That was my fault. I'm getting too impatient with myself. Alright, just calm down. Just calm down.
1 minute 33.196.
I'm looking at the stream and I can tell it looks like garbage. Tell me if it looks pretty bad. Because it does look like garbage. And if that's the case, I will not be using YouTube no more. Because Twitch works perfectly fine. Yep, in fact my FPS is taking a dump all of a sudden. Oh my god, this guy's making me nervous.
On your left. Clear, clear, clear. On the left side.
Please let me pause.
Still there. Still there. Clear. One minute 24.5.
What are you fucking doing?
Right side. Still there.
Dude, I told you I'm just
Clear,
trying
clear,
to keep
clear,
it on
clear,
the track. You come flying by me on the outside in the
On
grass.
your right. Still there.
Because you pushed me off.
Clear. On your left. Clear.
Apologize, I'm just doing the best I can. I was trying not to stay out of.
Jesus. Well, this race is going to complete crap.
Don't race in the GTEs then.
I'm new to it. Have you ever been new to anything?
Then practice first.
Oh, that's your body, dude. If you let me get to the fucking straightaway.
1 minute 24.461.
Hey, you spin out anyway. Real nice.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah, I can tell already I'm not going to be using this anymore. I'm going to be using Twitch. Twitch works perfectly fine, and this is looking choppy as a mess. I'm sure I can fix it, but I've already got Twitch working, so. What's the point if I've already used the Twitch? Oh my god, this race is garbage now. Well, this is what happens when you put a NASCAR driver on a...
What the fuck are you doing?
Jesus, what is happening?
Lawrence
1
Chantrain,
minute
who passes there?
23.644.
Just wait to the straight.
Would happen to be a red Ferrari, would it?
No, it's a straight ass looking motherfucker.
Fuck you, man.
Dude, you can't even drive.
Dang, it's normally not this aggressive.
You're in 21st place in this shitty GTE field. Like, that's some shit, dude. You have to plow through people to pass them. Like, is that what you really need to do? Or can you just be patient, dude?
I mean, he's not lying. I don't know what happened, but that is true.
One minute 22.418.
There we go. 122 back.
Go.
Well, I'm done.
Who even runs a Sprite livery anyway?
Get your wrenches ready, guys. TJ, get ready with your jacks. Guys, get ready. Ryan, you got your plan? Can you vocalize it so I know? Make sure you got another stall for him.
Oh man.
Thanks, guys. That
car
was
is
good
bad.
traffic management.
I'm pretty sure this is it. Honestly, even if the car's not that bad, there's no point in me continuing.
Who even drinks Sprite?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
I love it when backmarker GTEs keep slowing down the lead GT3 car.
Oh yeah, 11 minutes required. I'm not waiting that long. We'll definitely give it a shot another time, but that was a disappointment.
Thank you.
I don't know why that happened. That hasn't happened the entire race. I got on the throttle and it just would not stop rolling. Oh yeah, the stream's crap. Why is the stream crap? Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream because I'm not using YouTube no more. Twitch is clearly better. Never had a problem with Twitch. I just wanted to try it because it's more user-friendly for everybody. But, oh well. I do want to check out one more thing, even though I know it's going to be hard to see it. But I want to see exactly what this guy's complaining about here.
Thanks, Justin.
I mean, this guy has no room to talk smack about anyone. He's in 24th himself.
Scott, please.
Ooh, that was... Yeah, that's a move he shouldn't have done, but... Nonetheless, this dude's car's already messed up. He didn't do nothing else to it. Yeah, it happens. It's probably... It's a little harder, Robert, with these cars, just because I haven't been running them very long, because I'm normally doing NASCAR style racing. But I mean, it happens 1 out of every 10 probably, and the NASCAR ones happen 1 out of every 10. But this kind of racing is due to a lack of skill. NASCAR is due to a lack of incompetence from my competition.
Thank you, Scott.
So. Alright, man, y'all have a good night, and I'll definitely try to get some more streaming going on for sure. Latest.